Been waiting for, but don't.
Oh, Andrea says, let me know when you want to start testing. No, dude, I tested and now I'm doing my live stream. Well, but we're live streaming, so here we go. No, we're live streaming. We're going to do this.
Is it live? You hit yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what it is. It's live streaming.
Okay. Well, let's.
So we can do our thing.
Sure is.
Bloop. Oh, wrong way.
What?
It's mirrored, or it's not mirrored. I want to figure out this so bad, and the live stream phone thing is just not good.
What about it is, I don't understand.
Well, listen to it. Okay.
There's so many.
Hi.
Hi, it's been Comic Book Day though.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Let's talk about new books.
Okay, let's do this.
Hi, I'm Katie, and that's Nico, and that's Nick, and we are here at Books with Pictures, a award-winning comic book store in Portland, Oregon, and we're so glad you're here to join us while we talk about the new books coming out tomorrow, the 24th of June.
Did it.
I did it.
Yay. All right, go first.
I'm going to start with a real weird one. This is the Eye Collector. It's weird. It is weird in its story, such as there is a story, and it is weird in its art.
The art's very interesting.
And yeah, it's very interesting. It spends a lot of time with diagrams. It's all in this green sort of color. So this is a story about space is weird. This is about an astronaut who was on a mission to the moon in 1969. A catastrophe happened, and he is now on his way back to Earth. There's a monster, or maybe there's not. Space is weird. He might be hallucinating. It's very soft, and it's very like first person's perspective. In fact, it's so first person's perspective that we spend a lot of time like up against him and in his helmet and like looking at his own hands. Do you ever really think about your hands? Anyway, it's trippy, it's experimental. I'm not certain I like it, but if you like really interesting comics, this is sure one.
Is it not self-explanatory? It's not an actual eye collector?
Well,
It's a monster.
He
collects eyes?
It does, kind of,
Seems to.
in an abstract kind of way.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And or gives wishes. Collects eyes, gives wishes.
May or may not be a god.
May or may not be real.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was very abstract. I honestly thought it was a one-shot for a second, and then I got to the end and I was like, oh no.
And apparently
But like in a, what's the monster gonna do kind of oh no.
More plot appears, but yeah, it's sort of like a biblically accurate angel meets Anya the revenge demon, give or take.
I thought you were gonna say biblically accurate alien, and I was
Yeah,
just,
biblically accurate alien.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting, and definitely playing with, hey, what can we do with comics as a medium?
Yeah. All right. What you got there?
I have Bloodwire. This is from Mad Cave. This is a fantastic story of robots that are used for some unsavory things, revolting and
Disgusting.
fighting their captors, and it's beautiful. We've got gay lesbian robots, and I love them more than anything.
Sentient lesbian pleasure bots on the run.
Kicking ass. Taking names.
It's really delightful. This issue is mostly action with a tiny bit of world building. I look forward to getting more of both.
Mm-hmm. The art's really good too. The coloring.
But yeah, it's beautiful.
Really
I love the humanoid android and her uncustomized girlfriend.
There's one line where it's like, let's get you a body, and it's like, this isn't my body. It's like, does it? Okay, yes, it matters. And it's like, that was an interesting little tidbit that told me a lot about them, and I liked it.
Yep.
I'm excited because it seems neat. It's a fun plot, and
I'm excited to read more of it.
Yeah.
You know, what's actually really interesting is I'm currently neck deep in Charity and Sylvia. which I am loving.
Yeah.
And these two robots dynamic is very similar to Charity and Sylvia 19th century Vermont lesbians dynamic. Like the one is, you know, more, well, Charity and Sylvia do, to my knowledge, no murder, zero murder. These gals,
Murder.
large amounts of murder. But other than
Murder.
that, very similar dynamic.
Well, technically just one of them. What about the other one yet?
Yeah, and they have a mission, they have a rescue and revenge mission.
Yeah.
Some rescue, some revenge. Revenge, rescue. Rescue, revenge.
Revolution.
I got Blood of the Wolfman.
Blood of the Wolfman.
It's the monster series that they're doing from
Universal.
Image. It's actually it's really good. There's a lot of stories about monsters and wolves and all those things. I feel like this is going to be like a more slowed down, although it's pretty gory, but like it's like a focus on like a family dynamic and what happens when someone in the family finds out that they're a werewolf. It's not like they've known; they just find out that they're a werewolf, and they massacre a lot of people, and the dad is trying to cover it up. And for some reason, I think the police know about it.
Well,
So-
I mean, I think it was just that, like, everyone at a place dies and they have to look into the only survivor, right? Like,
But yeah, but like also when they were talking to the police officer, it seemed like they had some issues. Like, you know, he gave him some money. It was like, oh,
well,
there's something
they
going on there. But
appear
yeah.
to be a rich family that people know.
And they've been through some stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, so this
It's
is
been
a
pretty. It's a pretty interesting story of a boy dealing with the fact that he may have killed a whole group of people. I say may because his dad is like, no,
He didn't do it.
you didn't. It's
Don't-
your imagination.
We need a lawyer.
Don't worry about it. So yeah, it's very interesting, and he like there's like an underlying story of him wanting to be himself, and the dad is like, you know, small business owners like you should have stayed home. And
I do want to underline though, don't talk to cops. Even though in this story the bad guys don't, or you know, the murder sympathizers don't talk to cops in general. Don't talk to cops. Dad's right. Get your lawyer.
Yeah.
But yes.
Something else that I found extremely fun. So this is the setting is like loosely Oregon because they said
It's
Yeah, that's
Portland.
it. Yes,
The
it's
city is
Portland.
Portland, and this feels like Oregon
Well,
City.
they said that the hospital was in Portland, but
Yeah.
it was made up hospital, and then they like drove out to this house in the
It feels like Oregon City to
But
me.
specifically, this house looks like exactly like the one that you can see from the Ross Island Bridge.
But the
So-
setting's
Oh,
wrong.
yeah,
But
But
it's
yeah,
in the
yeah.
country.
But the setting
Yeah,
is
yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I was like,
It
that
does.
looks just like.
But Joshua Williamson is is a Portland writer,
Mhm.
and so I do think that it's set here on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, werewolves is a very
Yeah.
P&W forest sort of vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The art's pretty cool. Everything's cool. Love it.
Oh, it's like 60s, 70s.
Yeah, like the drawing. I
Right,
couldn't. I to be honest, I couldn't really tell. But then I saw these with the
Yeah,
little
Because
haircut.
all the girls had their
Little
hair,
hair,
done up, like it reminds
yeah.
me of like dark shadows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely in the past. It also makes me think about like all of the University of Oregon was a very weird place at some point in time, and I think that in the 60s, the University of Oregon was a very strong conflict between the like traditional Oregon white supremacists, like nice
Yeah.
people, and the hippies coming in, and there was a lot of conflict, and I think that might be our setting for this.
Because one of the cops is a very visually black
Like,
Afro.
yeah, she's gorgeous.
And she's new on the force.
She's new on the force. They just
So,
brought her in.
Yeah, so it's like, ooh, she's probably gonna. But yeah, that's the thing right there. Anyways, yeah, I recommend. It's good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff for sure. Leo Max is the artist on that one. It's true, there were 36 issues of a series called Mind Management that appeared several years ago, but I'm here to tell you that those 36 issues were fiction. Everything that happened on those pages and between those covers was just a story. There were a lot of made-up characters in it, a lot of fun and cool things happened, but I put that word in quotes because nothing happened in those books because it was all made up. Those characters don't exist. None of that was real. To put a fine point on it, it was all ink or paper or pixels on a screen. So there's a new Mind Management. Mind Management is back if you read it before. If you didn't read it before, it never existed. It's brand new.
Yeah.
I thought this was a great deal of fun. This is a Matt Kint all by himself book, so this is Matt Kint's lovely art style. It's also done all on newsprint, which you know I like. It's got a very sort of soft color palette, and it's not really going to tell you what it's about other than that it is about secret agents for a government agency that doesn't exist and bad guys who control, perception, including, and I love this, one agent whose whole deal is that he is a smell interpreter, and he can be in a space and smell the smells and tell you what happened there.
Interesting.
But he also can become very overwhelmed, and so he carries with him like a package of smell therapy so that he can like
balance things out,
deal with his overwhelm, which I really enjoy. But
that's
then
really cool.
there's a specific murder mystery that's solved in here, but the sense is that we're going to go sort of case of the week procedural style and solve crimes, and then also have a bigger story about the mind management agency. There's a lot of good little bonus stuff in here. There's a backup story about the evil head of mind management, and then also a little short story at the back on the last page. It's just really chewy. There's a lot going on, and I liked it a lot. So I wasn't a big reader of the previous run. I like this a lot.
Nice.
I have Summer of Supergirl special. So last year was the Summer of Superman, but now it's the Summer of Supergirl.
Supergirl comes out this week.
Wow, oh my god.
Who's gonna go see that?
I'm going on next Wednesday.
I'm probably gonna get bugged by my movie friend, so. Actually, there's an advertisement for it on the back of this, so that makes sense. Anyways, speaking of that, Supergirl and Lobo have had a face down, specifically in Lobo issue 4, but then this covers the, shall I say, aftermath of it. They are both on intergalactic trial, and then we have a whole little Lobo did everything wrong, and Supergirl is perfect, except for she's like, no, that's not true. The important thing is that they bond over their dogs, because we have Crypto and Dog playing together a lot.
His name is Dog?
His name is Dog, D-A-W-G. It's the main man's best friend. And it's just very, very cute. They have a little fight, and then they make up due to their dog love, and it's very sweet. I also am a big fan that, what's her name? Crash?
Oh.
Lobo's daughter shows up specifically to like bail out Supergirl and not her dad. And then she spends the entire rest of the comic on a date with this shark princess. So like, good for her.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then there are 2 other short stories. One of them is a short story featuring Supergirl and one of the Shazam family girls. They just get to bond over being teenagers with secret identities, and they're like, oh, sister moment. And then the last one is a short story about some of the other supers in the family digging through the Justice League archives and trying to figure out what things are real and what things aren't, because Data is weird. And then John basically has to be like, yeah, all that stuff about her is true. She's done all that. And Connor and what's her name? Oh my god, I don't know her name. Steel. I don't know her name.
It's okay. Show the picture. That'll be okay.
Yeah, it's just there.
I just really love that Shark Princess has become a recurring character.
I do too.
I love her a
Good
lot.
for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, they just go over like a little like, oh yeah, Supergirl's done all these things, and also she's cool, and we should all love and respect her, which you know is true. So just a fun little Supergirl run.
Yeah. I got X-Men Outback. This is like X-Men classic X-Men, like them in the past.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a contemporary story,
Yeah.
not a reprint, but it is set in the Outback period where the X-Men have left society
and pretended they're dead, basically.
and pretended they're
It's
dead.
like, we're dead, don't come looking for us. But someone does, because someone's like, I know you're not dead. Yes.
Yeah.
So the cover and the preview cover for next issue both use Betsy Psylocke with purple hair, but the inside, she didn't look like that.
It's a fine question.
Is she perhaps in the other body that we don't like to talk about?
You know what?
Yeah.
In this, I mean, she kind of. I don't think so. I think in this one it's this. This is who she is.
But she doesn't look like that inside.
I know, but that's what she is.
No, I think you're drawing her.
Anywho,
I would need to peek at the continuity and/or ask Miles.
I think because it's still a little. I don't know.
I mean,
think,
yeah, but
I think.
she's
I
got
think
purple
what
hair
I
too.
think. What I think is that the interior artist just knows a Psylocke, and the other people are like, oh, it's the old Outback one, so we'll do the Outbacky ones, and they're doing the covers because she's wearing the same outfit, you know.
Yeah, but that's definitely.
What I was going to say is there is a particular panel where Storm and Wolverine are having a very frank conversation, and it is so beautifully Short King.
Oh yeah.
Because they are standing and talking, and Wolverine's so itty bitty, and Storm is, Storm, that one.
Yeah.
And I giggled. It's really nice.
I want to see them in that meme of, she's the lady holding the short guy and being like, no, like protecting him. I want to see that with Storm.
Yeah. So basically, they're in the Outback. They're chilling, and Rogue and Bob. What was it? Boom Boom?
No, it's Dazzler.
It's Dazzler.
Yeah. Because she's like, you can't be a
Christ.
star,
Yeah.
princess.
I can't hide
They
in
start
the
to-
Outback and not.
Some of
They
us
get
have
a
had a
little
rough
fight.
life than you.
and then Storm and Wolverine has to come and lay down the law as Havok just sits in the corner and wants popcorn.
But it turns out that it's Wolverine's birthday, and you know what happens on Wolverine's birthday.
He
Yes,
gets a
you do.
Very special visit from
One
Victor.
specific. Let me just show you, and then we'll all know who it is together.
So I do want to point out, this is my transition,
Mm-hmm.
that it is actually Wolverine's birthday in both X-Men Outback
I was gonna say the same
and
thing.
Ultimate in-game.
Wow.
Yeah, his birthday.
So
is-
it's
it ends-
canonically,
it ends with
clearly,
his birthday. It ends with his birthday in this one.
Yeah.
And then I was reading this and it starts with him like,
also
what
his
is
birthday.
happening?
Yeah, it's Wolverine's birthday.
Yeah. So I guess is it like official?
I would
Is
have
it-
to look it up, but
is it-
it's presumably.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna Google it. Second of all, I think he might have had a birthday in one of the in the Uncanny.
Yeah,
Really?
but like last year.
Yeah. Well, no, but it was like in one of the recent issues.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'm like,
it's just Wolverine's
but it
birthday.
wasn't-
So it's Wolverine's birthday. Surprise,
I know.
surprise. But yeah. Anyways, I really love. I will just say that I love the outfits. I do. But I've never, and I will stand 10 toes on it. I've never liked Havok's costume. I hate it so much. I hate this thing so much. I'm
Okay.
sorry. But yeah, okay, we're good. That's what it's about. Enjoy.
Next
and then,
issue.
And I'm gonna go back to this. The ultimate. What is it? The Ultimate Universe. This is the final. So this is basically a small little vignettes of all the characters from the Ultimate Universe, and it's not really like an ending, but it's just like summing up some little stuff that went on in the stories. And they're all pretty fun. The one that I love the most, the first one was the Spider-Man one, where you read this one, right?
Yeah.
Where the little at the end,
Oh, yeah.
it's so cute.
So I do feel like it is intended to be a like catch everybody up and transition issue because we are ending
Yes.
this age. We are
Yes.
ending in this universe, we are ending the plot that made this universe interesting. We are
Yeah.
concluding that plot thread, tying it off, and then there is a last page appearance by a character who we are supposed to recognize, and I sure don't.
I sure don't. I think it's the real Doom.
Oh,
It's the real.
like
Doom.
it's actual Victor
Yeah, it's
Von Doom.
after Victor Van Doom. He's been hiding out, and then he
Maybe.
just shows up. I think because
But
he
he
says,
has no mask.
well, yeah, because it's a different universe.
Yeah, is this Ultimate guy?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, I think it's
Because we
it's-
haven't seen Ultimate Doom
Yeah,
in.
it's him.
That
He
makes
shows
sense.
up. He comes back and he's like, "Oh, let me learn about what's been going on." But I also love the Wolverine and Sabretooth because they're like best friends in the Ultimate Universe, and that's when he talks about his birthday. And it looks like they're really close. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm,
They go off into the cabin together. I don't know.
Yeah, so I am not all caught up on Ultimate Universe, but I read this one because Nick told me to, and I really enjoyed it, even without the context of everything that's been going on.
No,
So,
it was a really good story, especially the Wolverine one. I was so surprised
yeah,
with the
it
Wolverine
was
one.
chunky, it was fun,
Yeah,
and it's Wolverine's birthday.
yeah. Okay.
On an
I did Google it. There is no canon Wolverine birthday, but his first appearance was in July, so summer.
Oh,
It's Wolverine's birthday.
all right.
So on an entirely different note, I want to tell you about Luke Healy, Dogs on Dates. Dogs on Dates. You might think that this is like just humorous strip comics about dogs on dates, and you would be wrong. It's full of feelings.
Feelings.
The whole story.
So it is a whole story. It is about these two dogs seen here on their meet cute, where their meet cute is that they both walk into the same very clean plate glass window, breaking it horribly around them and requiring them to both go to the hospital. They chat each other up in the ambulance, and then the story is told through numbered dates, and it follows their whole relationship. We start with date 1, we continue through date like 45, and it's really charming, but it's also just sort of about the growth and change in relationships, and it's like, guys, it's really lovely. So it's all in this black and white. It looks like it's strip comics, and it's genuinely like it's a lovely story. It's a lot of character building about cute dogs on dates.
And speaking of cute, wholesome dates,
Yeah.
we have Gengoro Tagame, Fish and Water. So this is the same author as My Brother's Husband and Art Colors. And I don't know why this one is small, because usually his comics come out in these like big, chunky, fancy editions.
Like his protagonist.
Like his protagonist, so true.
Is this a continuation situation?
No, this is a standalone. This is a story about two men who become friends and maybe more.
But they're neighbors in lockdown, right?
Yes, it does. It takes place during the pandemic, so it's very much like we don't have anybody else around that we can see regularly because we're not supposed to go anywhere, and it's just us, and might as well make the most of it. And so they start hanging out, and then things happen. Exactly.
Dot.
But yeah, it's super sweet, and they bond over being close. I don't know. It's sweet. It's cute. It's wholesome, and it's hardback, which is weird for manga, but actually kind of nice.
Yeah. And then the second volume of Absolute Flash is out. I know y'all love the Absolute World. Get you a copy of this because it's really good. It's still really good. I really like it. The art's really cool. The story's cool. Everything's cool. Look at that. Look at that. I love this little team that's after him too. I don't know why, but I just love it.
Yeah.
Really cool. This little mask thing. What's this thing's name? Do
I
you
have
remember?
no idea.
What's that guy's name again?
I don't remember.
Awesome. Alright. What you got over there?
I have Zdarsky Comic News, 18 Months I Can't Get Back by Chippers Zdarsky. This is a collection of Zdarsky Comic News, where we see a collection of Zdarsky Comic News, where you get critical material like this, and also some adorable afterwards. I really enjoyed this publication. I'm sad it went away, but if you want to relive the good old days without figuring out where your old issues all went, they're here. And then there's also Fraction writes an afterword for it, which is funny because Fraction also came after Chip on Batman. It's after. Anyway, and then there's also like a bonus essay from Chip. It's not huge, but it's charming. And then, yeah, that's that.
Yeah. I read all of those as they came out, and they are so funny.
There's
Really good.
infographics.
The infographics are so silly. There's the one with the he did a spoof on the Ultimate Universe where he's like, "This is what I'm gonna do with my Ultimate Universe," and it's so funny. They're just the jokes.
Where would one shelf that?
It's in comics journalism,
Yeah.
books about comics. That's
Okay.
where it lives.
So it'll be in our nonfiction section.
Yeah. Great. Cool.
Okay.
What else?
This
I
is
haven't
just
read
funny.
any of those,
This
so.
is a coloring book featuring that cute little dumpster fire that we've all seen, and I have a little statue of. It also has a little trash panda raccoon, and it is just dumpster fire scenarios that you can color and maybe feel better about the world with. Maybe not, but maybe he's cute, so it's okay.
The attempt is great. Just go for
I
it.
listen. Here's the thing, though. I do like this little garbage fire character, and like I said, I do have the little figurine of him.
Mhm,
so
mhm.
like,
Yeah.
10 out of 10 character design.
So this is super beautiful, super heavy. This is Arma Veni, which is an autobiographical graphic novel about a contemporary girl trying to discover her family's history in the Armenian genocide.
Lovely.
So it is about personal research, personal identity, sort of trying to come to terms with her place in American society and her family's history of ethnic erasure and what that has to do with her desire to not have frizzy hair in school.
Important things.
It
important
is
things.
extremely beautifully drawn. It's all in this sort of inky purple color. It's, you know, it is gut-wrenching, but it is so, so pretty. And the narrative voice is just extremely relatable and charming. So,
And
now
then-
we have two Armenian comic authors to hand people when they ask us for recommendations. So that's neat. Shout out.
Shout out.
and then finally,
So many
And
Godzilla.
not
We-
leastly,
so this is an interesting choice. I kind of like it, I think.
you think?
Which is a simultaneous
hold one.
release. Here, you hold one. I'll hold one. I'll hold one. Simultaneous release of all three of the Keisai era Godzilla first volumes. So what we have got is Godzilla.
End of the row.
We have got Starship Godzilla, and we have got Godzilla Escape the Dead Zone. So these are respectively a classic Godzilla story, a Godzilla in space story, and a Godzilla human hybrid in the Pacific Northwest after Armageddon story. They're
apocalyptic mutant.
they're all really fun. They're very different from each other, but they're all set in the same timeline space. And they are all just extremely,
Well done.
they're
Well done.
tight, they're well
Yeah.
edited, they're well drawn, they are compelling stories. Yeah.
Now you show
I-
me something.
Yeah, you have to pick a page.
Oh, I have to pick a page.
Yeah.
Pick a page.
The art in this one is so cool. Look.
The art in
monster.
all of them is
Yeah,
really cool
yeah,
in
all
very
really
different
good.
ways.
Yeah.
I love the colors in this space one.
This is very like Pacific Northwest Deep Dark Woods, but like mutant-y, post-human Deep Dark Woods. It's great. Starship Godzilla, I think, is the funniest of them. It is. It's delightful.
That's great.
There's a whole like alien-esque story where the kaiju has gone missing on the starship. It's great. It's great. It's great.
I love it. It's great.
So yeah, I actually, I know it is my interest to tell you to buy 3 trades the next time you come in, but like if you're a Godzilla person, I think picking these all up and reading them together is actually going to be a really fun experience for you.
Godzilla's having a moment right now.
These are also all, there's an editor across the whole line, Jake Williams. I've talked about him before. I think he is really terrific at his job, and I think he's doing a great job with these. So, good job, Jake.
Nice. Any news?
Our summer camp starts next week. It still has slots. You can sign up on our web store. If you search our web store for summer camp, it'll pop right up. Our book club is this Thursday. We are reading Narrow Rooms, which if you did not get through your graphic novel library subscription, you can get from us in the store, or you can sign up for the graphic novel library and I'll find a way to get it to you. So Thursday, book club. Wednesday, creators meetup. And this Saturday, I'm actually going to be out at Lincoln City for Pride, and you are going to be at Beaverton Pride,
I
right?
will be at Beaverton Pride, not for books with pictures, just as myself. So you can come say hi to me and buy art from me.
Is that real?
The rainbow skateboard one? No, that is a
Okay.
temporary tattoo on top of my real tattoo.
It does look very like.
I was looking for a little bit. I
It
was like,
fits
I was
in,
trying to see
right?
it. I was like,
Yeah,
is
it
it?
does. Because it's like it looks like a temporary tattoo, but it doesn't have that like
Yeah,
sheen.
It's
yeah.
a nice one, yeah.
That's a good one.
So yeah,
You should get that.
I don't skateboard though. It's
Yeah,
only the
but it
rainbow
does.
that does.
Your kid skateboards.
It's true. It's true.
Skateboard is a cool hip thing. You just
You
know,
could
let
get
people
one
know.
rainbow skateboarding and one rainbow rollerblading.
There you go.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's all I've got for you.
Have a wonderful day.
Stay
Keep
cool.
your head up. Stay cool.
Yeah.
And read comics.
And, read
And
comics.
if you don't want to leave your house, buy your comics online from us and we'll mail them to you.
Or if you
all
want to
right.
hang out here and buy your comics, read them on this lovely couch and have some company, that's also
Well,
lovely.
we're happy for you to do that too.
And
We
you
do like it
even
best when you
bring your dog.
we like it best when you buy them first, but
Oh yeah,
you know.
totally.
All right. Thanks y'all. We'll see you next week.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, this way.